So now with our new roaming arrangements at partners, we've gone from 5,500 base stations of our own to over 28,000 between the red and the yellow guys in terms of network infrastructure. We're still in the top 30 brands in South Africa. There's no awareness problem with Cell C, but we do need stronger consideration.
Hello and welcome to ITWeb on the road with me, Sibalinga. We're coming to you live and direct from the Cell C head office in Midrand, Johannesburg. And this is where Cell C is launching its brand refresh, which actually forms part of the renewed strategy and approach. We know that Cell C has been on a path to regrowth and gain profitability. So what's happening today forms part of that strategy. And joining me today is Cell C CEO George Mendes. She's going to be telling us exactly what's happening today and as well as what's behind this new strategy. George, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Siba. Thank you for being here.
I know it's been just over a year since you joined Cell C. Just give us a brief synopsis of how your journey has been. What have been some of the milestones since you joined? I know you've been doing it phenomenal.
Thank you. I think, to be honest, I've had such fun. It's been incredible. I really believe in the Cell C brand and the ingredients that it's got. It's been tough, it's been fun, but I think we've taken the brand to a position where we've had to fix in-house all the issues, build a network quality that's really good. We didn't have a great network quality. We've structured deals in the marketplace. We now really have good network quality, and I think that's really important. That's kind of the foundation. But we've got a value system and we've got a strategy that's very clear. So we want to make sure that we deal transparent, honest, with integrity and simplicity. And it sounds very easy and it sounds like nice words, but we really want to live that way. We want to make sure that we're an ally and that we partner very deeply with customers, with our business partners and so on. We want to make sure that customers are at the center of all the decisions that we make. And that's, again, in an authentic way, not just nice words. I'd love to remove all T's and T's from work, and that's kind of where we want to aim to. And today's a milestone because we've got a brand refresh that's now taken place. I think it's for the first time where we go above the line and to the market in a much more aggressive way, show our new positioning. So it's really exciting.
Really. So speaking of the youthful machine, I see that the Cell C logo is changed, but of course there's so much more to this brand refresh. So tell us about what today's event really entails, what is this brand refresh all about, and what is the vision behind this new space?
Yeah, thank you. So, Cell C is a South African brand. It was born in 2001. And what we first went and did is looked at all the product that's happened over the 22 years. So TV commercials, radio commercials, brand, all products, etc. And tested it with the market to see what worked well, what didn't work well, what resonated with them. And so we didn't simply arrive as the new CEO or the new CMO and say, of course, everything behind us and in the past was bad. We said, what can we keep that really resonated? We're still in the top 30 brands in South Africa. There's no awareness problem with Cell C, but we do need stronger consideration. And some of it comes because of lack of funding. We haven't shown up, but also how the brand is positioned. So we took a very, very bold step to own the position that we're in, take what's worked well in the past and amplify that. We tested it with customers. And so what you see today is a logo and a brand CI, a brand manifesto with the mnemonic. So we've got a Cell C song that positions ourselves with those values. So customers at the center of what we do, really being transparent about how we go about stuff and making sure that we are allies to business partners and customers in South Africa. We really are excited about how we can take this brand to stronger heights.
Cool. Yeah, and this is not a big event, hey? I had no idea that how massive this is, and that just speaks to the strategy and the vision behind this. And of course, when we talk about rebranding, we're talking a lot about, how the brand looks and what feels like, the look and feel, and what customers really resonate with when they experience the brand. So let's talk about this from a customer journey perspective. What does it mean in terms of your service and your offering?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Because ultimately, that's what starts happening. So we want to make sure that from a customer experience point of view, we show up differently. You'll start seeing that in the shops that we roll out. We'll start seeing that in our digital channels. So the experience is really core to what we want to do. Make sure that journeys are frictionless. We're on a journey. It will take a bit of time. But we also want to make sure that we've been known for strong value proposition. We were the challenger brand. We were disruptive. We want to make sure that that part that was good continues. So we've got strong value perception. We've had a very weak network quality perspective. So now with our new roaming arrangements at partners, we've gone from 5,500 base stations of our own to over 28,000 between the red and the yellow guys in terms of network infrastructure. So we really have the best of the best.
You really do. Well, that's what I'm not about to say. So you have really partnered with the best network providers in South Africa. And the bee whispered into my ear and actually told me that you possibly have even better network quality than one of the best, South Africa's best,
Absolutely.
brand that's known as having the best fancy network.
To be brutally honest, we've partnered with both. It's no secret we've got partnership arrangements with FTN and with Vodacom. And we've got roaming capabilities that allow us to showcase that and give our customers that full experience. We know very well that they've built good networks. I think there's nothing wrong with acknowledging what competitors have done. We're not able to build infrastructure. We don't have the capital to outlay 30 to 40 billion to catch up and then another 10 billion a year. And so rather become a big customer and partner with these providers that build good infrastructure and take the propositions to market that customers really want. Give them great value for money on a great quality network. I think that's a perfect catch. The return on investment on capital employed is becoming increasingly more complex and difficult. So to go and build more capital infrastructure where there's already two great providers of capitalized infrastructure and engineering and network technology didn't make any sense for us from a strategic point of view. So we now have gone from technically the worst quality network to the best quality network.
Yeah.
And that's what we want to give to our customers on top of great value for money propositions.
And of course, we all know there was a time when you didn't have really good capacity when it comes to your infrastructure. So a customer that now uses Cell C network, what does that mean and pudding?
It means they're going to get the best quality service. That's the bottom line. And that's the point, is we've tried to create a situation where there should be no reason, there should be absolutely no reason now why no customer should not switch to Cell C and test this net. Great prices, great network, I think was a perfect combination. And we're going to show up with some unique propositions. We're going to do that in a systematic approach. So we want to do the basic things very well, the bread and butter stuff. But we also want to do some unique things. I'm not trying to build another FTN or another Vodacom or another telecom for that matter. We want to make sure that what we deliver is uniquely Cell C, and that's what we want to take for the market.
Can you provide just one example of that?
I'm going to make sure that we don't let the cat out the bag just yet. We're getting some amazing propositions, but you'll see them showing up in a very short space of time.
Before I let you go, I had to talk about your MVNO business. We know that Cell C has been doing really well in the country as far as that's concerned. Anything new that we can expect, new partnerships?
I think simply what we've done is made sure that from a network quality point of view, we've also provided that. So there's commercials that have been restructured to make sure that our MVNO partners, and I call them partners because they genuinely are, have the best of the best. So we've made sure that commercials are good and that we really entrench ourselves with the home of MVNOs, and we want to make sure that we continue to do that. There's some really cool disruptive things that will be showing up in the market, so we really are embracing that as a strategy, and that gives me a huge amount of excitement because there's an opportunity in that space to do some incredible things, and we have them lined up.
Well, we'll be right here to cover that. We will hear. Thank you so much. That's George Mendes, who is the Cell C CEO, talking to us about the brand, the vision behind Cell C's brand refresh and what that means for the customer. Adios.